If he can still deal with you after you fuck with another nigga, he never believed in you. Because there's no way that a man who loves a woman, who know who she is, he would never expect that from her. So if she was to lay with another man, that would be so damaging to him because he cannot view her the same. He cannot see her innocence anymore. He would not be able to because everything will change for him. And if you say something to him like, well, I was just having sex, then it becomes, that's who you are? You are nothing like me. The reason why you guys want us is because we're not like y'all.
Yeah, like what they be saying, you pick me or something?
Yeah, but we all pick me's. Like we all want to be picked. I mean, like,
of course.
Fuck? Like when a man gets on his knee and asks you to marry him, he's picking you. Mm-hmm. Shit, you picking your fool. In life, we pick every fucking thing. We pick the school we want to go to. Sometimes women have a hard time with accountability, but any healed woke woman that's aware and know that, bitch, we all trying to get picked out here. That's why when women get the man, they be like, oh, my man, and this and that, my man. You won out the pack. Because guess what? There's men out here who have a whole lot of shit going for themselves, and they're fucking with 20 women, and then that one that come around, they just love. All the bitches hate the one that the man changed for. And I'm not saying that he's never gonna make a mistake, but when a man is trying to be other than himself, meaning that his natural self is to want other women, when he is trying to control that, you are the one. Why you think them bitches is trying to fuck him again? Because he ain't giving them the same energy. He may have slipped up and fucked them a couple of times, but they're used to him fucking them consistently. And when you come around and they see the nigga change, see the nigga posting you, see the nigga taking you out, see the nigga take you serious, see the nigga in love, see the nigga get married, they don't like the girl that the man changed for. What? No one likes her. Guess what? Men, you guys like relationships. You do.
What's up, y'all? MCCLOUD, McLeod is the realest. CTN, cancel these nuts. Podcast, man. Now you just heard that beautiful young sister speaking nothing but the God's gospel, man. And Up McLeod finna put y'all onto some game, man. A lot of y'all women out there, man. Y'all always take everything in a negative light, thinking somebody talking at you, when in actuality we're dropping game when you're talking to you, baby girl. And if you're smart, you'll listen, especially the younger ones. Now, you can't teach old dog no tricks. So a lot of these old hoes, they kind of stuck in their ways, man. Can't tell them nothing. They've been fucking up, making mistakes their whole life, and they still think they know it all. And it's flabbergasting that, you know, younger women still listen to these old bras. Because I used to hear my mama say, you ain't gonna listen to nobody that has a life that you don't want. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want that life that they have. Why the hell is you listening to them? You listen to somebody or follow somebody with the kind of lifestyle that you would like to have. You know, long as it's done in righteousness in the right way, not stealing, selling drugs, and scamming, or doing nothing illegal. But you know, they're doing things the right way. So in relationships, it's the same thing. Now we always go through this on social media about body count. Does body count matter? Yes, body count matters. And I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, it can matter for men too. Not as much as it does for women, but it can. And I'm gonna say why. I know, you know, my alpha brother's gonna be like, man, what you talking about? But I'm gonna tell you why. For women, why it matters, it's like this. I always relate everything to cars. I used to be a car salesman, man. You sell cars back in the day. And it's just a simple subject that everybody can kind of wrap their head around. Now, say you go to a car lot and you want to get you a new car, you know, you want something clean, you want something reliable, you want something that look good, and what's the main thing people look for? Either brand new, if they can afford it, got the credit or whatever, or low mileage, almost brand new, you know, certified pre-owned, may have it. You not going looking for the trade-in that's leaking oil, that got 300,000 miles on it, that barely starts up, that shakes and rattles when it do run, looking like it's about to blow up. That is not the car that you're going there to purchase. That's not the car you're going there to get and make monthly payments on. So in relationships for men, and that's what women get it messed up as, y'all don't think like men, so you can't speak for men. So for relationships, when it comes to men, we don't want a ran through chick. We don't want a chick that mad dudes and had access to. We just don't want it. Now on the flip side, women can say, oh, well, we don't want that from, you know, our men. We don't want a man that ran through a lot of chicks. Hey, point taken. I do get that. And like I was saying earlier, men shouldn't be running through chicks. You know, that's a learned behavior that we learn when we're younger, thinking that, oh, you know, if you can beat niggas up, you got hoes, you getting money, you the man. You know, and that's a behavior and a mindset that we have to grow up out of as we mature. Some never do, but that's just what was instilled in most men coming up as young boys. But on the flip side, who instilled in young girls just to become dumpsters for various multiple men? You know what I mean? Like, chicks are older, like 40 plus, my age 40 plus, still thinking that they got all these amazing options of men out here. Where? You don't. You 2-3 marriages in. You maybe 1-2-3 baby daddies in. Where all these amazing options you got coming from? Now you got simp sucker dudes that you could be with that were clown dudes that, you know, really can't get anybody, so they'll take whatever they can get. And that's who a lot of y'all end up with, and then want to pretend to act like you're happy or act like you got something. But man, you know that nigga don't make your coochie moist, and you know that ain't your first pick. That's just a nigga you settled for because he was available and he was willing. And that's why y'all cheat a lot. I'm a trainer, been in this business for years. Trust me, I know. You know what I mean? So that being said, we have to quit being delusional. And especially, like I said, if you're younger, you know, under 40, 30, on down, you a little younger, you still got time. You still got time, you know, to deviate off that path and try to get on the right road. Even if you ran through, you still got some, you know, you got some good miles left in you. You know what I mean? But 40 plus, man, come on, son. Come on, son. If you ain't already married with some kids, and shit almost be having some grandkids on the way between that 40 and 50 mark, then you might as well hang it up. You know what I mean? I guess you can find, you know, another older person that's lonely and y'all can hook up, but you waiting for this dream dude at that age, it's delusional. It's not gonna happen. It's just not. You know what I mean? You better take what you can get that's, you know, pretty much check all the boxes and sit your happy ass down somewhere. That's the best course of advice. But again, if you're a younger woman, don't listen to these old chicks, man. I see it online all the time. Older men dating, you know, younger women, that's sick and da-da-da-da. Not really, because a lot of younger men, they just out here trying to get some ass. You know what I mean? They running wild, they gang, they this, that, and third. They ain't looking to settle down, make no families, this, that, and third. That's why you see a lot of single moms. So back in the days, a lot of times the husband, he used to be older because he's more mature, he's more settled, he's ready for that lifestyle. So if a woman, if that's what she wants at a younger age, instead of being out here getting ran through by different little young dudes, then it would be smart for her to find an older gentleman. You know, I ain't saying he got to be like her grandpa age or not her dad age, but as long as she's of legal consent, and, you know, of course, he being older, he the same, then what's the problem? Now, on the flip side, when older women mess with younger dudes, you know, yeah, you got some bad older women that's bad. Like, they look good, they body straight, this, that, and the third. But come on, man, that's not the majority of y'all. That's just a fact. That's not the majority of y'all. It's like 1%, less than 1. You know what I mean? So yeah, they might be able to pull a little young buck, little young dude, and it might be real and official because she bad. But for most of y'all, if young dude mess with y'all, he mess with y'all because y'all spending money, y'all paying bills, and y'all doing shit that his mama would do. You know, how the movie, what they said in the movie, boy can't never have too many mamas. That's it. That's the only reason the young dude fucking with you. But he'll take that same money, your car, whatever, he out there fucking with chicks his age. And I mean, it can happen on the flip side with women too, with messing with older men, depending on the dynamics of the situation. If he just on some sugar daddy shit, but you know, if she really want to be a wife and that type of thing, and she ain't out there in the streets, then yeah, those could be good situations. But those are just reality and facts of life that people just gotta quit being delusional. Again, when you go to the car lot, you're not going there to get the car with the most problems and the most miles. Well, that's what an older woman that has been through marriages and a bunch of relationships, that's basically what she represents. An older car with a bunch of miles, with a bunch of problems that I'm not finna deal with. Not when I can get some newer, nicer, with less bullshit to deal with. Those are just the facts. That's why a lot of you are single and will remain that way. Look at Hollywood starlets. Lisa Ray, Vivica Fox. They was the baddest back in their day. Now they're old, lonely, and single. and bitter and miserable. So you got the examples out there, but y'all just choose to play bird box and be blind like you don't want to see. Don't end up like that, bro. You know what I mean? There's some good dudes out here, man. You find a dude that suits you, that, like I said, pretty much checks all your boxes, and that's who you run with. You know what I mean? But that old elevated, high, opinion of yourself, I'm this, I'm that, I deserve this, I deserve that, that's what's killing a lot of y'all, man. It's fucking y'all up. Gotta kill that noise, man. You know what I mean? Bring yourself down a notch. Look at yourself in the marketplace value and what you represent. You know where you at. All that self-body, what is it, body positivity, all that BS. You know where you at, man. Again, a dude with motion, get money, good looking, handsome, he gonna have plenty of options. And he's not settling for regular, mediocre, bottom of the barrel. He's just not doing it. Only time you see men at that level with chicks like that, the way you run into him, I ain't know what. Shorty usually been riding from day one. She helped him build an empire. He's loyal to her. It still ain't like he don't want, some of that show enough stripper Instagram type shit. It ain't like he don't want that as a man. But he know that shit ain't loyal. This right here been loyal. This been riding where ain't had nothing. So that's T.I. and Tiny. Perfect example. You don't think he won't want to walk around with Bernice Burgos as his wife, bad as she is? But Tiny, that's been day one. She been there from the jump. That's loyalty right there. You know what I mean? So again, man, a lot of times we just gotta face the real and the facts in life and quit living in delusional la-la land. And Uncle McLeod, I'm gonna always give you the real on this dating advice. So my advice to a lot of women out there, assess yourself, man. Again, are you easy to deal with? You know what I mean? Do you have unrealistic expectations? Are you fine as hell? Because a lot of times, just keeping it a buck, chicks that are mediocre, average, or regular think they could do the shit the super fine chicks do, and it don't work out for y'all. Like, niggas will deal with some of that shit from them because they fine as hell. But they're not finna deal with that from you because you're not that fine. Like, they'll cut you. But as soon as you get extra aggy and all that, they beast. Like Martin, they out. They getting the fuck on. They're not dealing with that. You know what I mean? So you just gotta be real with yourself, man. Gotta be real with yourself. A lot of men know a certain type of chicks that they can't get or mess with until they making a certain amount of money. Men know that. That's why women be like, oh, she only messing with him for the money. He know that. That's why he messing with her, because I got the bread now and I can deal with chicks like you. Some simp and fall in love and get fucked over, but most of them niggas know what time it is. It's a exchange. That's all it is. They pay for it, hey, get my rocks off and go into the next one, another baddie. You know what I mean? But that ain't the type of relationship you want, because eventually she gonna get old, you're not gonna be a baddie. So if those are the only kind of relationships you've ever had, when it's time for something real, who gonna want you? Again, a simp, a sucker, or a clown. Somebody that you're really not gonna be into or want, but hey, I gotta deal with it because it's all I can pull right now. You know what I mean? But if you want something real, be real with yourself, assess yourself, your qualities, your good qualities, your bad qualities, improve on your bad qualities, and look for the same in others, you know, and find somebody that you can build with. Somebody that likes the good, bad, and ugly about you, and you like the good, bad, and ugly about them. Y'all come together like Voltron and y'all build. That's what this relationship thing's supposed to be about. So again, man, I'm about to go. It's the MCLOUD, McLeod is the realest. Subscribe, click the like, all that shit they do on social media. I'm still trying to figure this shit out. I ain't trying to be famous though. You know, once that fame come, I'm gonna be like, yeah. Like Ace will pay in full. I don't like the light. I don't like to be on the stage, baby. I'm just trying to get my money, stay out the way. But yeah, man, you know, share this video. Hopefully it's some message, some jewels that been dropped. This is real talk over here. We ain't no fat dudes sitting on the couch with microphones in their face, cackling and gossiping like bitches, like women. I'm in my place of business. I'm in the gym, getting this work in, you dig? Getting right, you know what I mean? That's what men supposed to be talking. In the gym, in the garage, out in the yard, you know, like doing man shit. Not sitting on the couch like a bunch of broads. Like, I don't even get how y'all follow the podcast, but to each his own. But anyway, cancel these nuts podcast, man. Yeah, one.
Got a new client for you. I know you like a challenge. We're gathering information on possible locations. I'll send you the target spec now.
I'm definitely the best man for the job. If not, then you wouldn't have called me. But I don't do business over the phone. I'll send you my rates, and you let me know when you're ready to get the job done. And we clear.
Nothing is true.
Where other men are limited by their morality or law. Remember,
Everything is permitted.
we work in the darkness to serve the light.
We are assassins.